Tinder, 75 million active users, with 1.6 billion swipes and 30 million matches made every single day. Everyone knows about it, but what exactly is Tinder and why has it become so popular? Tinder is an online dating app that was released in 2012 for mobile phones by the company Match Group. However, it wasn't the first of its kind, since online dating websites and online dating apps already existed, with Match.com being the very first in 1995. Over the years was followed by eHarmony, OkCupid, Plenty of Fish, Zoox, and Grindr. After all of those, then came Tinder, taking the world by storm and rising in popularity faster than any other previous dating service. But if Tinder wasn't the first dating app to be created, why is it that it completely revolutionized the online dating scene? Gamification. Gamification refers to the application and use of game design elements in non game contexts, usually with the intention of promoting or incentivizing a certain behavior. It relies on the notion of using extrinsic motivation to either enhance participation and productivity or boost user engagement. The term was first coined in 2002, but its applications can be seen all around us. Duolingo incentivizes consistency with streaks for daily lessons. LinkedIn with a progress bar for its profile completion. Or even in a house, where a mom rewards her son with stickers for completing his math homework. In terms of online dating, Tinder was the first app to introduce swiping. Use the swipe right feature to like someone, and if someone likes you back, it's a match. Then you are left with the option to either send a message or keep playing, just like a game. You can upgrade your account to Tinder Gold or Tinder Plus to get boosts and super likes, or even the new features that Tinder adds every day, including new modes and methods of connecting with others. The app has been bombarded with elements that essentially turn dating into a game. But if the gamification of Tinder is allowing the app to become more entertaining and convenient, then what is the issue? Are there deeper societal implications hidden behind Tinder's wall of amusement? Tinder co-founder Sean Rad said in an interview with Time that we always saw Tinder, the interface, as a game. It doesn't even matter if you match because swiping is so fun. But if it doesn't matter whether you match, then doesn't that go against what the app is advertised to accomplish? Maybe the gamification of Tinder wasn't about making it easier and more fun for the user to get a relationship, but was instead a business technique to keep people swiping. After all, Tinder is a company, and money should be number one, right? But that's beside the point. What is it that makes swiping so fun? Allison Davis, a longtime user of dating apps, referred to the act of swiping and matching as constant little pings and great distractions, where every time you match or get a message back, it's like pulling that lever at a Vegas slot machine. This is because Tinder actually relies on the variable ratio schedule, a concept from behavioral psychology which states how having unpredictable yet frequent rewards is the best way to motivate someone to keep moving forward. And so, when swiping, the expectation of possibly receiving the slot like match screen causes our bodies to generate a dopamine rush that compels our brains to just keep on swiping. So, regardless of whether we match, we become addicted to the act of swiping itself. But if this addiction is causing us to engage with our screens more, then what does that do to our interactions in real life, to our interactions with other humans outside of the app? Harvard student Holly Wood, who wrote her dissertation on singles' behavior on dating sites, spoke with more than 100 straight identifying men and women, to which many of the men said, "I'm putting so much work into dating and I'm not getting any results." When she asked them about what exactly they are doing, they responded by saying, "I'm on Tinder for hours every day." Maybe the fun and ease that Tinder provides has effectively allowed for it and other apps to replace dating as a whole. And now, as a result, people are starting to, as Ashley Fetters put it, long for the days of yore when people met in real life. Perhaps in solving the old problem of connecting with others, we have just created a new one. But besides addiction, what happens within the app itself? In any traditional game, the ultimate goal is to win, and so with Tinder, we wonder what it means to actually win. For traditional games, winning may be more straightforward, like beating a level or getting a high score. But for Tinder, it all depends on the user, because in the world of Tinder, nothing matters unless you want it to. The swiping feature, the boost, the match screen, the vibrant colors, the quick and fun nature of it all allow the user to remain detached. Winning then exists outside the confines of the app. How many people can you match with? How good can you get your small talk? Can you find the love of your life? Can you find a sex partner for tonight? Can you find your ex who your best friend told you had just downloaded Tinder? It's all subjective. Regardless, winning Tinder is about mastering the app's affordances, its game mechanics, the disassociative buffers that make it possible to play. You must regard other people on Tinder and yourself as avatars. As a result, Tinder, in its effort to make dating a game, forces users to objectify themselves and others. Combining that with the fact that Tinder swipes rely on a picture of someone with only just a couple of words in their bio, it becomes more obvious that there is substantial objectification present in the app. So yeah, this is a collective issue. We need proper education and more awareness about the prevalence of objectification and addiction in the apps we use daily. We need more understanding of the deleterious effects upon each one of us and upon all of us as a whole. So, what do you think?